I'm sorry, my microphone was muted, so I'm back unmuted. Okay, I think we're up and going. So let's take a look at what we've got. We've got csigeee opened with the pill bug. Frasco followed with a mosquito. So csigeee is ready to move the first bug, and he moves the mosquito to attack. So is csigeee going to open with a early beetle attack? No. No black ants have come into the game yet. I'd like to welcome everybody to tonight's live stream. Of course, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here in the US. If I have to, I may have to go to bed and leave the live stream on unmanned and uncommented for you to watch, but hopefully that won't be happening. Kind of depends on how this old man can survive. I had a computer issue and had to reload both OBS Studio and Stream Deck, and spent most of the evening trying to get the two of those things talking together. So I think I've got it. I hope I've got it working. I think I've got it working. Okay, Frasco's in a bit of a thing. This is, of course, timing for this game is 30 minutes plus 30 seconds, meaning you start off with 30 minutes, you get 30 seconds added to each as each move occurs. And interestingly, the black ladybug goes ahead and attacks. We've got another visitor in the lobby. Balu has joined spectating. I can turn that off. We don't necessarily need to see that. Make sure you drop me a note as to who you are and where you're from, if you're regular to my live streams or not. Of course, if you're not a regular, make sure you click that notification bell and subscribe, because I never know when I'm going to be broadcasting. Of course, this weekend is the Hive live event in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the U.S. on the 24th and 25th. That's Saturday and Sunday. It'll be live beginning at 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and the event will occur at Dreamers Vault Games, 3015 Utah Avenue South in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Both Judoka and I, 2 world champions, will be in attendance. Hopefully we'll see Judoka's new book, his second book in the trilogy, The Canon of Hive, on openings. We're all looking forward to that. And interestingly enough, the other quarterfinal that has not been finished is Gandak versus Quadlibet. After 5 games, that match is tied 2.5 points apiece. They will be playing live streaming at 1500 GMT on Saturday, which is exactly 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time. So we will be live streaming that from the event at Hive Live. The white ant has attacked. Now, interestingly enough, that Frasco hasn't played his pill bug yet, but the black mosquito does have pill bug power, so it's not like black doesn't have a pill bug defending his queen. Of course, that will allow the black pill bug to be used on an attack if he would like. So csigeee right now is threatening to qualify for the win by placing a beetle here, and then the mosquito will climb up. Or the beetle will climb up, one or the other. So we'll see how Frasco defends against that. His options, of course, is he could move the spider, which would then threaten to pin the beetle if it comes up. But there's nothing that he can do, that Frasco can do now, to stop this from happening. If he brings in an ant, the beetle still comes in, and one or the other of those 2 bugs is going to get up. So we will see how Frasco has planned this, whether this early qualification for the win by csigeee will lead to a tied match, or if Frasco has something up his sleeve here. He decides to attack on his own. The black beetle comes in. So we could have early qualifications for the win on both sides here. And of course, as usual in my live streams, there is a 2-minute delay. So if you say something in the chat room, I can respond to the chat room 2 minutes before you'll actually see the video. Of course, we really expect that these 2 players are not going to be cheating. Of course, both of them are better players than me in many respects, and so the probability of them gaining any beneficial knowledge from me is pretty slim, but you never know. So is csigeee going to allow the black beetle to get up, bring in a white beetle for attack? We will see. This year's tournament has been, without a doubt, extremely exciting. The quarterfinals have been very, very good. Stepanzo beat Happy Kiwi 3.5 to 1.5, and there were some unbelievable games played in that match. One game went 4 hours over 2 different sittings. Another game was adjourned after 2 hours, and they determined that one was that was a draw. And so after the adjournment restarted, they agreed to a draw very quickly. And Judoka won 3 games out of 4 against Raid, drew the other one, so he won his match 3.5 to 1/2. So Stepanzo and Judoka have already qualified for the semifinals. We've got this match. The winner will go up against Stepanzo, and then we have Gandak versus Quadlabet, world champion, current world champion, 4-time world champion Quadlabet playing there. So let's see what happens here with csigeee. Is he going to defend with that beetle, or is he going to go ahead and continue with his attack? So right now they're probably both doing a lot of tempo counting. To determine who's going to win this race to the finish. My gut feeling is that bringing a beetle in, placing it here, which will allow either the beetle or the mosquito to climb up, is the best attack for csigeee. So let's play through something here. Let's say that the beetle comes in, the beetle goes up, the beetle goes up, the black beetle goes up. Black has 3 direct drop spots, so it could be a race. So I still think that's probably what he's going to be doing, is bringing a beetle in. Because if he does elect to defend, then black will get the spider in play, or black could pin the mosquito and then pin the beetle if it comes in. So what do you think if you were csigeee here in an almost must-win situation? Not a totally must-win situation, because if they draw, it would be 3-2 with 1 game to play, but Frasco would be playing white, and all he would need would be a draw in game 6. So this is almost a must-win situation for csigeee. And csigee's in a little bit of a think here. Okay, here we go, and that's what he does. He does elect to attack with the beetle. Now, what is Frasco going to do? Now, if he allows the white mosquito to come up, he's got 2 direct drop spots, and the spider no longer could do something. But the spider could right now pin the mosquito, and then that would make the only direct drop spot would be the location where the 2 white bugs are, because neither these spots could be used as a direct drop spot. The other option, of course, is if the beetle goes up and the mosquito goes up, then we could end up in a race. Which I think white would win. So let's go back to the real situation here. Okay, the spider goes over and pins the mosquito, which not only stops the mosquito from climbing up, but it removes this spot as a direct drop spot. Actually, it removes this spot as a direct drop spot. So we've got 3 viewers so far. One of them's me. I'm watching on my iPad right over there. So let me know who you are. Drop a note. Who do you think is going to win this evening? Is it going to be Frasco to win the match, or is csigeee going to win it and tie it? I think that csigeee's best option still is to go ahead and attack with the beetle. Although he could go out and pin the black beetle, and then on his next turn, well, no, if he did that, the black spider could pin the beetle, so he's not going to do that. So I think the best option is going to be for the white beetle to climb up. Because remember, the white pillbug also could take the kill shot by warping a bug into this spot if white can fill these 2 spots first. But again, the black mosquito also has pillbug power as well. So anytime you open with this white pillbug black mosquito, it always creates a lot of complications in the interior of the hive. So that's what we've got going on here. And of course, both of these players are no doubt experienced with this type of complicated position. Okay, csigeee doesn't attack with the beetle, instead brings in an ant. So what does that mean? Must Frasco go ahead and continue with his beetle assault? The only spot that Frasco can efficiently spawn a new ant is off the spider, because you don't want to bidirectionally pin your mosquito. Mosquito is too valuable a bug, particularly since it has pill bug power, and if the white beetle gets atop the queen, it could recover at some point as well. Hawk81 has joined in as a spectator at Board Space, and as always, we'd like to thank Dave Dyer, the administrator of Board Space, for having such a great website and always being responsive to the requests of the community. He instituted the timing mechanisms recently, which have made the timing for these tournaments much more effective. Timing is 30 minutes plus 30 seconds. Both players have plenty of time, over 20 minutes apiece. Neither of them have gone into a really deep think yet. So is Frasco going to go ahead and continue with his beetle assault? One thing that the white ant placement here has done is set up an anti-spawn defense, so that even if the black beetle does cover the white queen, there are no direct drop spots available. And of course, as long as the white pillbug is here, the black ladybug could be warped into play as well. So Frasco goes ahead and continues with his beetle assault. And csigeee very quickly brings in beetle number 2. So I am going to guess that the most likely thing for black to do here would be to bring in an ant, and more than likely would bring it in this position, because that would have the dual purpose of anchoring down the black ladybug so it can't be warped away by the pillbug. And this is an interesting situation, because if the black beetle covers the white pillbug, which qualifies for the win, then that also removes the pillbug power from the black mosquito. So black might be interested in bringing in the pillbug here. We have 4 viewers, one of which is me. Nobody has commented yet, I don't think. Let's just take a look here just to make sure. I'm going to do a test chat from my just make sure my chat function is working. It is, okay, good. So we just have a quiet group this evening. That's what I forgot to do, was I've got to come up with a method to turn off my mouse wheel. I've been talking about that for a long time. And let's see, I can actually enlarge it a bit. Okay, so we're early on in the game. Black has a beetle up and is threatening to qualify for the win, and he goes ahead and advances forward and white very quickly covers him. So Frasco has qualified for the win, but has no direct drop spots because his beetle was immediately covered by the white beetle. And now the white pillbug is threatening to warp the black ladybug over if he gets the opportunity to do so. So is Frasco going to continue his beetle assault by bringing in the second beetle? We shall see. I'm going to go quickly take a look at the lobby and see who all is spectating over at board space. It's Hawk81, Industus, and me. So it's pretty early in the morning, even European time, let alone middle of the night here in the east coast of the US. So I'm guessing that the most likely moves for Frasco would be spawning a beetle off of the ladybug, or spawning an ant either off the ladybug or the spider. He could possibly bring the pillbug into this spot, but I don't think that he's going to need really to do that because the black mosquito does have pillbug power. So I would guess that more than likely he's going to, if he's going to continue the attack by bringing the second beetle in, because that might force csigeee to defend by pinning the beetle and give Frasco a tempo or two. It should be interesting with Game 6 of the Gandak Quadlibet match being played Saturday morning, because we will be live streaming it from the Hive live event in Minneapolis, and we'll be able to have Judoka there as a commentator, and the two hosts for the Hive live event, that's Irel Duke, that's Brian, and Apollo Q, that's John. Both of them will be there as well. And so you all will be able to hear the commentary from all of us during that live event. So that should be very interesting. And of course, the consideration here for Frasco would be Once this spot gets filled, then we would not be able to bring in any bug in this spot. Okay. Frasco moved the ladybug. That's interesting. Into a defensive spot, which is now threatening to warp the black queen away, get it away from that attacking beetle. That was an unexpected turn of events. So now if the white beetle climbs up, the black queen gets warped away, the white beetle is 1, 2, 3 turns away. So that could very well be a tempo gainer for Frasco. Very interesting. That was totally unexpected. Take a quick look to see how many people we have watching. Again, we have a quiet group this evening. Nobody has chatted anything yet, so make sure, drop me a chat. Let me know who you are and where you're from. Let me know if the background music's volume is good or too loud or too soft. It's there so that if I get worn out and have to go to bed, then you all can listen to background music, know the live stream is still going. Now, csigeee could warp the black mosquito away. Then if that would be very interesting. It would be a bit of a, if you warped it to here, then the black queen could go to there and then still have a defending mosquito / pillbug. If you warped it to there and the black queen moved, then the white beetle could come up and black could be threatening again to warp the queen. So this is a very interesting, complex situation here. What is csigeee going to do? That was a defense that I did not expect. Oops. Now another option would be the white ant move to here, which would pin the queen and ladybug down. That might be the most likely thing to do. Because that would keep the ladybug and the queen in place. It would also then, thank you, Jonathan. I tried listening to the music to make sure, and I thought I had it set just about right. If I have to leave and quit broadcasting, then I'll turn it up just a tad. So if he goes to there, then of course he would be white would then be threatening to warp the black mosquito away. So that would be an interesting scenario. If he went to there, how would black follow that? Well, black could then follow it, of course, by pinning the beetle. Interesting. So that may not be the best. So if white pins the ladybug, Joshua Hill, hi from Phoenix. Let's see, it's 13:40, so it's about 11 p.m. there. Glad to have you, Joshua. I keep hitting my roller. I gotta. So if white does, yeah, so I don't think he's going to end up doing that, because that would allow that beetle to get pinned. He could, well, let's see, he could pin the spider, but that would still be very slow getting the beetle up. So we'll just have to wait here to see. This is my second live stream in a couple days at this time of the night. This is Wednesday night, I think. Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So Monday night, Tuesday morning, I was up as well at this crazy hour. And that was the day my OBS studio, I updated to the newest version of OBS studio, and I lost all my connection between my live stream, Stream Deck, and OBS studio. So I spent all evening tonight trying to get that reestablished. Had to completely rebuild all of my my OBS platform. My scene collection is what they call it on OBS. So let's take a look. Let's see if the beetle climbs up and the queen gets warped away, then white can start bringing in ants. And black doesn't have any attacking bugs. So that might be beneficial in the long term for csigeee. Okay, that's interesting. The white ant goes to there. And now I think that black is going to probably pin the beetle. I don't see is there any reason why he wouldn't want to pin the beetle? If he pins the beetle, then white can warp the mosquito away, and black no longer has a defending mosquito, a defending pill bug. So yep, that's what he does. He does defend with the spider, and he warped the mosquito to there. Interesting. Okay. Now white might be just threatening to move in with the pill bug. Okay, a guest has joined in the board space as a spectator. We can go to a map. Okay, so Frasco brings in the pill bug, which puts the black pill bug in a proximity position, and sure enough, the white pill bug moves forward to attack. Yes, it was very tedious. Okay, now interesting. Now the black pill bug cannot move in for defense because that would be a setup shot and white would win. So Frasco is going to have to do some defending here. Looks like csigeee might be on his way to victory. Is Frasco going to have a totally antless game? Now, what might be interesting here is what would happen if Frasco warped the pill bug to there. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate that. So, Jonathan, have you updated to the newest version of OBS? So let's see, what if Frasco warped the pill bug to there, and then white moved to there, black could climb up, and I still think that white has the advantage. So if black brings in an ant, then white oh, that's interesting. So black ant comes in. White pins it. Yeah, I think that looks like white has a bit of an advantage here. So let's see if timing is not an issue yet. 15 minutes for csigeee, 13 minutes for Frasco, and I keep touching my mouse wheel. Okay. Black spawns an ant. Now, yep, grasshopper places here. So the grasshopper has an angle of attack to both of these kill spots. So that means that the black pill bug cannot move in. So what would happen if the black pill bug gets warped over to there? White could warp away the ladybug. Yep, I still think that white has the advantage. Hi Vincent, welcome. And of course, take a look at my supporters list. Vincent Goldman is one of my recent supporters. Thank you very much, Vincent. And of course, there is a link down below if you'd like to buy me a coffee. That would be great to help support my channel. And this should be a very exciting weekend coming up with the Hive Live event. All day Saturday, all day Sunday, I'll be live streaming. All day, both days. And we've just had announced that Game 6 of the Gandak Quadlibet match will be Saturday morning our time. And so that will be part of the Hive Live event. Now, csigee's threat, of course, would be the grasshopper to here, which that would mean that the black pill bug cannot be moved. Oh, as in Dumb Bum, somebody I haven't seen before, just joined as a spectator at Board Space. So you would hate to see the black ant used wastefully to pin the white grasshopper, but you may not have a choice here. So if the pill bug gets warped to there, white warps the ladybug away. Now if the black mosquito moves in, black mosquito could also attack by covering the queen stack. Now what white needs to do here is bring in a bug that will have an angle of attack to this spot. I noticed that csigeee picked up the ladybug. I would think that would be a good time to spawn the ladybug there, because the lady, just like the grasshopper, has angles of attack to both of these spots, kill spots, the white ladybug would as well. And sure enough, that's what he did. He brought the ladybug in, spawned it there, so now he's got two bugs with angles of attack to both of these spots. Okay, the pill bug gets warped over. And now black might be threatening to warp the white pill bug away. So let's take a look here about Frasco's attacking chances. Okay, so the ladybug attacks, taking the setup shot. And csigee's threatening to win, so Frasco must respond here. He can either warp the white pillbug away or move the ladybug. So let's see if he attacks with the ladybug, and then white brings in an ant. Oh, that's interesting, because there won't be a... Yes, that's interesting there, because there would not be a white bug that would have an angle of attack to that kill spot. So this is a very interesting and complex situation here. csigeee is threatening to win on the move, so black has to respond. His two possible responses would be to warp the white pillbug away, which that would be threatening for the black queen to escape. Got my brief porn channel advertisements came in. Okay, he warps the white pillbug away, which means that black is threatening to escape with the queen. So black has a couple different options. The most likely one would be to go ahead and attack with the grasshopper. That would allow Frasco some time to get some defenders in. And that's what he did. He attacked with the grasshopper. Now, the problem from Frasco's standpoint is csigee's got 2 grasshoppers in reserves and 2 spots that he could spawn them with angles of attack to take the kill shot. Okay, interesting. Still defending, he warps the black pillbug over, which puts the black pillbug into a proximity position, freeing the ladybug. Interesting. Okay. Now the ladybug is threatening to do what ladybugs do best, which is switch from defense to attacking. So let's look at csigee's options here. If he covers with the mosquito, then the black ladybug can attack, but white would then have 2 direct drop spots. Interesting, very complex situation. So white grasshopper. I still think csigeee has to keep the attack going. If he warps the ladybug away, yeah, that doesn't help Frasco. So if he covers with the mosquito, the ladybug attacks. You do a direct drop. Okay, something's happened here real quick, so let's see what happened. The white ladybug. Okay, yeah, this is very interesting because that changed matters completely, because now if the ladybug attacks, that is a setup shot. So this might have changed. Frasco might have come up with the defense here. Interesting. Okay. How does csigeee keep this up? If he brings in an attacking bug threatening to take the kill shot, then the black ladybug will just jump to here. Forcing the white pillbug to move away. What happens if the ladybug goes to here? Okay, that's what he did. The white ladybug goes there. Okay, now the black pill bug warps over. Very interesting. Frasco is playing this very interestingly. Okay, now the mosquito climbs up. Welcome, Chris Nelson. Okay, now let's see what's going to happen here. It's getting very interesting because if the ladybug moves away, that's 2 direct drop spots. So let's say he brings in an ant, and then white does a direct drop here. Then the black ladybug goes to there. The white ant goes to here. The black ant goes to here. And it still might be too much for Frasco. Well, that's what he did. He brought in an ant. So white very quickly spawned a spider there. Now, the black ladybug can move away, or the black pill bug can warp the ladybug away. So if he warps the ladybug away, then black ant could go to there, which would pre-swamp the black ladybug. Interesting. I really like Classic Hive with no expansions, but the possibilities when you get all 3 expansions in, it's just unbelievable. You get complex situations like this where, unlike chess where there seems to be a direct line from one move to the next, or there's a pattern, a series of moves that are intuitive or obvious. So black attacks. Yeah, which is very interesting because that puts white on the defensive, because this is no longer a direct drop spot here. And so if white brings in a bug threatening to take the setup shot, then black just takes a setup shot of their own, and then white is on the defensive again. Okay, he brings the grasshopper in. Now, what happens if black attacks with the ant? That forces the white pill bug to do something. The white pill bug would move to there. Yeah, very, very complex situation. That's why these guys are in the semifinals and I'm not. Or quarterfinals. One of them is going to the semifinals. Okay, he's interesting. He brought in another black, another ant. Okay, now black has two defending ants in play. Yes, you are, Eric. So if the white grasshopper attacks, black can warp the ladybug away, but I don't think it's going to be enough, because if white attacks, warps the ladybug away, if white attacks, black okay, interesting. He's doing it that way. Okay, yeah, because now the white mosquito has pill bug power. Congratulations, Cheeky, he wins it. Because now black's only defense, because white is threatening two ways. He's threatening with the grasshopper. He's also threatening by warping the using the white mosquito. interesting though, because if black warps away the ladybug, you could warp the ladybug to there. And then black warps the mosquito to there. Okay. So I can't warp the ladybug to there because warping the black mosquito to there, then two bugs have angles of attack to take the kill shot, and the white mosquito can't be warped away. So could he warp it to there? Okay, yep, he's got to warp it to there now. Yep. Okay, now you can't move this ant because then the white mosquito warps the black mosquito in. So you have to... Wow, this is very complex, yep. Oh, the white mosquito is threatening to warp the black ladybug in as well. Yeah, I'm going to go back and review a couple games because this is another game ended this very same way with a white mosquito coming down off the queen, gaining pillbug power. Stepan says this one's done. Hopefully they play another. Yep, and then the white mosquito is going to warp the black mosquito in, or the black ladybug, one or the other. So congratulations, csigeee. That makes it 2.5 points apiece, going to game 6. So let's turn the chat window on and see if they think they're going to play a game 6. I'll make it game 6 question mark. See if they respond. So they're doing a real quick replay in the room. What I'm going to do is so Stepan says this one was just for laughs. The real one is the next one. So my question to Stepan is, who do you want to play, csigeee or Frasco? Or do you want this one to go 14 games and wear each other out, so you get lots of games to watch? Okay, it looks like Frasco says tomorrow morning and csigeee says I have to work. So csigeee says Saturday morning. I'm going to put my 2 cents in here. Okay, very good. So they have decided that they're going to play later. So I get to go to bed. This is good for me. And so don't forget the Hive Live event is this coming Saturday and Sunday. Starts at 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time I'll be live streaming both days all day, and we're going to start Saturday morning with Game 6 of the Gandak Quadlibet match. Judoka and I will both be there. So let's turn this desktop audio off. So Eric says, how many games to win the quarters? It's first to 3.5 points. Basically a 6-game match. So Eric asked how many games to win. Is it best of 7? It's actually first one to 3.5 points. It's a 6-game match. If it's tied at the end of 6 games, then you play sets of 2 tie breaks. And someone asked earlier about white and black. So it goes in pairs, white and black, and then it switches, black and white and black, black and white. And the timing, the first 6 games are 30 minutes plus 30. Then it drops to 10 minutes plus 10, then it drops to 3 minutes plus 10. Okay, Stepan says, I've never won a game against Oliver, so I think Francesco is my natural preference. I could understand that. And of course, we truly appreciate everybody joining me this evening. If you'd like to help support my channel, help pay my way to Minneapolis this weekend, you can buy me a coffee in the note down below. And of course, during the Hive Live event, we will be live streaming, so you can join in, and there will be a Zoom room open, so you can actually join, completely join audio as well as video. And of course, if you haven't seen it already, I have recently released the printed version of the Hive lexicon. So note there's a link down below as well. If you happen to be at the Hive Live event this coming weekend, you might get a surprise free copy of a signed edition of the Hive lexicon. So that's it for me for this evening. I am going to get to bed. Hopefully I can get some sleep before I have to get up, and let's see, I have to be at work in 5 hours, so maybe I can get 4 hours worth of sleep. So as always, I thank everybody for joining us this morning, evening, middle of the night, whatever time it is for you. As always, I'm here helping you play Hive like a champion. So until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off.